Kazia, KTN News.
The Central Bank of Kenya is set to review the country's growth projections next month. According to CBK Governor Dr. Patrick Njoroge, the country continues to show signs of recovery, with some sectors of the economy, including agriculture, on the rebound. But though the central bank remains optimistic, recovery will be dependent on the reopening of the economy. Philip Keitani reports.
2020 remains a difficult year for most global economies due to the adverse effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, with a projected global economic growth of -4.9%. But despite this slump in global growth, statistics from the Central Bank of Kenya shows that the impact of the COVID-19 on the Kenyan economy was mostly pronounced in April, with evidence of recovery in May, which was attributed to improved agricultural output and exports. Although the service sector remains subdued, the local economy is projected to grow at 3.4% in the second quarter of 2020.
If you have studied the Kenyan economy, you'll see that we do not always follow the rest of the world in terms of if there's a dip. There are other factors that, in a sense, stabilizes.
CBK is expected to base its growth projections on the increased demand for horticultural goods, with the country having recorded 4.1% increase in exports between January and May this year. Further, overall inflation is expected to remain within the target range in the near term. This is supported by improved food supply due to favorable weather conditions, low international oil prices, the impact of the reduction of the VAT, and muted demand pressures.
The emerging markets, which have generally been aligned with the advanced economies, in a sense coupled with them, they will be declining, contracting by 3%.
As a result of uncertain times, Kenyans are said to be more frugal in their spending, a factor that has seen increase in personal savings.
You need to have a plan that you are saving, let's say, into next year, to have a specific target.
Overall, the ability of the economy to recover and post positive growth will be pegged on the reopening of the economy and easing of restrictions, given that sub-Saharan economies are set to post a negative growth of -3.2%. All eyes will be on President Uhuru Kenyatta, who is expected to speak to the reopening of the economy early next month, with the dusk to dawn curfew and restriction of movement limitations set to lapse on the 6th of July. Philip Keitani, KTN News.